Hi, this is Guy, and I have got a special friend with me, Tammy, and she is a psalmist and a minstrel and beautiful singer, and she loves the Lord, and she loves to sing worship and praise. But the reason that we're here together today is we want to talk about spiritual songs because we were in the neighborhood the other day, and I was ministering or praying or preaching or something, and then she had a song. So I just wanted to ask her, how that works with her, maybe a little bit about what that is, and then, we just wanted to share that with you. So tell me about that experience, maybe. You could start there.
Okay.
What happened in the neighborhood, or...
Okay, and you mean like what caused me to, where the song
Right,
came from?
right.
How was I inspired or
Sure,
ignited?
Sure.
And I love that the passage of scripture where Jesus is walking with the disciples after he's been raised from the dead, and then they talk later and they go, "Did not our hearts burn within us?" And I think that's what happens to me is I hear a man of God speaking. You were speaking, and my heart began to burn, and a scripture came to mind that just kind of summed up everything you were saying, and that was Jeremiah 33:3. Because you were talking to the youth, about it doesn't matter what you go through, Jesus is always there for you. And so, and I don't remember everything. I just know that scripture came to my mind, and so I knew it was the sum of all things.
Right.
Like Ecclesiastes talks about, the sum of all things is Jesus.
Right.
He's the answer to every problem. Everything equals. It doesn't matter if it's multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction. It equals Jesus.
Right. Right.
Okay, and so
when I was preaching that day, you just felt the Spirit of God and that burning, and then you didn't sing a song that you knew.
No,
that was an unknown song, which the Bible calls it a spiritual song, or
Psalms,
I guess
hymns, and spiritual.
Yeah, I don't have the verse right now, but
and pneumatikos is it's either the Greek or the Hebrew. Pneuma meaning breath, the breath of God, and it was like the Lord breathed on me, and it inspired me, and yes, and because with that scripture, and my gifting is to sing. That's a gift God's given me, and so usually, I've given words of prophecy or edify, exhort, comfort, all that.
Right.
But I knew it was like he said, I want you to go up there and sing this because, and I don't know if this is why, but have you ever had a song just going on in your head all day long and you don't even really realize it's there and it's just going around in your head all day long? And I think that's a lot of why God uses music. He invented it.
Right.
He wants to use it for his glory. And so everything
and with a song, it kind of sticks.
It sticks. It's remembered long. What's learned in song is remembered long.
Right.
So, and that's not why, but that's my gifting. So I didn't go, "Thus saith the Lord,"
Right.
But instead, he gave me that verse, and I just started singing it in bits and pieces and kind of defining it, what that means. As I was singing it, defining, because I was.
So the words kind of start coming to you.
Yeah.
Kind of like that scripture, "I'll open my mouth and you will fill it."
Yes.
Same thing with when you're preaching, there's an element to that as well.
Exactly.
But when you're singing, you're saying that you're just being obedient to that breath of God, and then when you open your mouth, he starts filling in the blanks.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, and it works like that all the time. So I rarely have the whole thing.
Right. Ooh, it makes it kind of adventurous, huh?
Yeah. It does. This life in Jesus is exciting.
And then I think of that scripture, he sings songs over us, songs of deliverance.
Songs of deliverance.
And when you sing those songs, it causes different people. And in fact, one of the little girls who was a song leader I don't know if she'd ever seen that before. And so she was interested. And so it kind of brought her to maybe a new thing in God, about being able to.
Yeah, it's like going through a corridor to another part of the mansion.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And when we sing those songs, and something that the Lord spoke over me years ago is he said, "I'm going to deliver people through your voice, through you singing. As you sing, people will be delivered, they'll be healed, whether it's physically or in their heart, hurts or whatever. You know, spirit, soul, body. We're triune, right?
Amen.
So spirit, soul, body. He wants to heal us.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you have it from Tammy, and you want to stay for the next thing because she's got a song right now of deliverance, and she's going to sing it for you, and you never know what we could all be delivered from when she sings it. So thank you.